One day ahead of lawsuit mediation, Lauren McCluskey's parents are reacting to claims that a University of Utah police officer mishandled explicit photos of their daughter shortly before she was murdered.
In October of 2018, Lauren was shot and killed on campus by a man she reported to university police for stalking and extortion. That man later died by suicide. Fox 13's Lauren Steinbrecher is live with how these accusations could mean a brand new lawsuit against the U, depending on what happens at mediation tomorrow. Lauren.
Yeah, well, Bob and Kelly, actually, we have a pretty big development here that we learned just about 30 minutes ago. The University of Utah police chief has actually announced they're going to have a whole new outside investigation into how that officer apparently handled or mishandled those explicit photos of Lauren. And the people involved in that original investigation are now going to be on administrative leave. Sticking to short statements ahead of mediation, Jill and Matt McCluskey expressed sadness and hurt, saying University of Utah police betrayed their daughter's trust.
The person who was supposed to be providing police services to Lauren instead was exploiting her.
Makes me wonder how much misconduct remains undiscovered.
The alleged misconduct here, uncovered by our partners at the Salt Lake Tribune, that Officer Miguel Derez saved explicit photos of Lauren McCluskey to his personal phone, then showed a photo to a coworker and bragged about it. This was before she died. She sent the photos, the Tribune reports, as part of the blackmailing case against the man who later shot and killed her.
I wish he had used his time to arrest Lauren's killer rather than ogling at her image. We hope something is done.
The University of Utah police chief released a statement late Monday saying the PD did an internal investigation before he joined the department and found that a photo was shared in the context of a shift change briefing. Chief Rodney Chapman writes, however, after personally reviewing the report today and consulting with the university's chief safety officer, I have ordered a new investigation to be completed by an outside agency. They may not be the only agency ordering an investigation.
You can be sure that Post will at least do some minimal investigation, probably more than that.
Defense attorney Greg Skordas, who teaches at the police academy, says this kind of conduct is certainly grounds for firing and or revoking or suspending police certification. Skordas says this kind of conduct isn't necessarily illegal.
I don't see a crime that fits this conduct. It doesn't mean it's not misconduct, but it means it's probably not criminal misconduct.
Logan Police, where Officer Derez now works, announced it'll do its own investigation. Meanwhile, McCluskey's legal team explained they're ready to file a lawsuit on these new accusations. However, they're holding off because the University of Utah asked them to, with mediation coming up Tuesday and Wednesday for the original lawsuit. What the McCluskeys want.
For the sake of their students, the university needs to finally take responsibility.
Now, Chief Chapman in that statement tonight said part of the reason that he's ordering that new investigation to be done from the outside was because he had some concerns about the thoroughness of that original investigation. He says once that new investigation is completed, he'll be releasing that to the public. And he did stress that a lot of the University Police Department's policies, especially regarding digital files, have changed since Lauren died. Live at the University of Utah, Lauren Steinbrecher, Fox 13 News, Utah.